Make every rep count, every rep does count. Separates you from the people that talk the shit to the people that create this shit for them to talk about. There's players and there's spectators. Your work today ensures you get to become one of them. You get to ensure who's going to come up to your funeral. How's that eulogy going to be? Every one of these things is a deciding moment for you to figure out, is it worth it or not? Funny thing is, you go through that pain, you're like, oh, I can't do anymore. Something inside of you, you don't know where it is. Something inside of you just kicks in and says, no, we're going to go for one more. And you do it. You don't know where that thing came from. It's always been there. But it comes in that one time, you do one more, you drop it, you go, I saw something there. I like that. I like that person that actually puts the effort in and then goes beyond what they thought they could do. What was that thing that came in there and made me do that? The more you exercise it, the stronger you get. It's perishable. Use it or lose it. The more and more you do it, the more and more you feel it, find it, believe it, become it. Everything you want in life, you can have. You can have all your wants in life. But not 1 second before you stop making excuses for not having what you want. And you get rid of those excuses of life. Get rid of the voices of what everyone else says, because there's two people inside of you, right? There's a person that everyone else sees on the outside looking in, and then there's the other person. The person you believe your potential can be. What you can see is what you see that you can be. The undying will of the individual to come out. That guy's scary. Two facets is scary. One, it takes hard work. You have to feel like this to give birth to him. Which is, scary for a lot of people. They have to go through, they have to endure that sweat equity of life, the dedication and sacrifice, the diligence to see it through, the unknowns of life. It's the path less taken. That's scary. But also, once you get through it, it gets really scary. Because everyone looking at you, who saw that other person, not the person you saw, but the other person, is now freaked the fuck out. Because who the fuck you are now stands there in a dominating force who took the advantage of the time they had and now is reaping the reward of the seeds they planted today and yesterday and the days before. No regrets, no wonders of what if. Just damn sure proud and excited of what's gonna come, what's gonna be. That's a good fucking day, man. Don't also think all these critics that talk shit to you, call you names and everything else. Don't think that disrespect isn't just a few degrees separation of true love they really feel for you. They just don't have the balls or the courage to say it to your face. So therefore they mask that love in disrespect tones. Calling you psychotic and shit, obsessed and stuff. Which we all know obsessed is just what the weak call it dedicated. Every set at the very end, guys, exhausted, hurting a bit. That hurt is not a hurt of the physical temporary pain you feel. It's a hurt for more. That you don't want to be the wannabe. You want to create something of inspiration. You're hurting because you're not fucking there yet. I always say, guys, I don't say goodbye to the set until the pain says hello. That pain isn't two forms of pain. The one that actually hurts you, the other one that encourages you. That type of pain I'm talking about right there. That feeling when you're feeling drained. The reason why you're feeling drained isn't because you just gave it your all. It's because where you currently are is drained on where you think you should be. Meaning in your life. What could be and what currently is, the margin, the separation there is draining. So with every drop of sweat here and pain you feel, where you give it all you have and you drain yourself, you are draining the margin of where you are to where you want to be and making it a possibility. It's the beginning of a process that will lead to the ultimate satisfaction. If you are on it, get it. Nobody here this late. It's our home. Our home. Nobody else's. This is our arena. This is our lab where we do all the work. Champions aren't found on the podium with their hand up. No, champions are found in the lab studies, the thousands of hours of hard work when no one's watching. That's what makes the will unstoppable. When you're in here and no one else is, and you're pushing yourself harder than anybody with no one around. That right there, guys, is a spark that catches flames. Burns every fear down, guys. Some fear people use, and it enables them. Fear does. You know, it's a block to them. They're scared from it. They run from it. Fear, you know, shuts them down. For others, fear's a motivation. I feel fear now, and I tackle it, so I never have to feel it again. One of the best quotes I heard this week was from American Idol. It's the contestants going there to find out who's made it through to the next round. And he's just freaking out, you know? And so the host, Seacrest, is like, hey man, how you feeling? He's like, I'm sweating, man, I'm sweating. And Seacrest's like, what are you sweating? He goes, mostly water. Because if you think about it, that is the most pure answer you could ever give. Everything else is the outcome to be, which you have a positive control on how it goes. Why are you sweating something that you are in control of? You only sweat what you can't control. So his answer, you know, what are you sweating, man? What are you sweating? He goes, mainly water. It's so fucking awesome. I love that. Because everything else, he's not sweating it. Why is he not sweating? Why does he not have anxiety? Why is he not worried? Because he's put the time in the past to create the ability he has now. Going forward, he's in control, he's in the driver's seat. He's not sweating the outcome, just sweating water. You know why this gym's empty right now? It's not because it's hot out, it's summertime and it's fucking like 90-some degrees in here. No, that's not the reason why. It's because they've already quit mentally. They quit before they got the weather report. The weather report just encouraged them to stay quitted. If that's even a word. People quit, guys, because their focus is off. Mental focus is off. Meaning they've started a journey, right? And all they focus on is how far they have to still go. Instead of looking at how far they've already come. If you look at how far you gotta go, it's like, oh my god, another mile? But then you look back, it's like, fuck, I've already gone 18 miles? Another mile, no problem. But if you never focus on the past and realize all those things that you've overcome to get where you are, the distance ahead always seems like a forever journey. It's the reality of mental perception that dictates the physical attributes of action. If you don't believe it, this body can't do it. If you believe it, this body has unlimited potential of what it can do. We've seen throughout history, the Olympics right now, the average man trained, pushed beyond his capabilities to something that no one's ever thought possible. And he's standing there as a testament that yes, it can be done. And yes, you can do it too. If you stop getting everything confused inside, allowing all these excuses to come in saying, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that. You can do it. Why would you ever say you can until you go out there and try it?